welcome back to SuperMarvelSpider-Man with Pexto video. So we are reacting to evil when evil streamers get this part 2 of it.
Starting with the most infamous one. This guy who looks like the result of a botched fusion dance.
Right.
Here are 8.
That guy looks like he's a bit drunk, you know.
Evil streamers who got destroyed by Penguinz0. Starting with the most infamous one.
He looks
this
a bit
guy
drunk
who looks like the result of a botched fusion dance performed by a colonostomy bag and a sloth is only Use Me Blade. Although Blade, real name Brian Risso, first tasted fame as a Call of Duty streamer, his descent into drunk streaming caught Penguinz0's attention. On August 21st, 2019, in a video titled The Absolute Worst and Most Pathetic Streamer, Charlie called attention to Brian's disgusting behavior. He's a degenerate loser. In fact, he was banned on Twitch because he got so drunk he started fingering his asshole for a $20 donation. But as bad as Brian's streams were, Charlie would have probably taken pity on him if it wasn't for his sickening treatment of women.
So if some random ugly gets groped, she gets groped. Accept it.
The final nail in Blade's coffin was Charlie's coverage of the infamous RV trip incident, where this grotesque dump truck appears to have non-consensual sex with a passed-out drunk woman. Charlie would then directly address Blade, saying, "So, Blade, you're probably watching, if you can even keep your eyes open for this long without puking on yourself and falling over. You're a f***ing menace. You f***ing suck. You're a horrible person." By now, Only Use Me Blade was already losing subscribers, and on November 11th, 2020, YouTube terminated his channel entirely. But while Only Use Me Blade...
That guy, he's not right, because, look, you can really tell that he's wrong.
He should go to jail for his actions. Charlie has even less respect for Natalie Reynolds.
She exists for one sole purpose, to make everyone...
that girl from Jack Doherty, that moron.
Around her, angry at her. Having successfully earned Charlie's attention, Natalie would get destroyed for her clout chasing in a video uploaded on May 31st, 2024.
The only thing she cares about is her name leaving people's lips, no matter how negative it is, and her delusion.
So you're just gonna run. So you're just gonna run. You made a lake jump in the lake. And she can't swim. And you just leave her there. And you just wonder, how is she not getting consequences for her actions?
Mind, the brain parasites tell her that that's a good thing.
But while that's standard behavior for Natalie,
how is she not getting consequences for her actions?
You should just jump in right now. I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on. Okay. Ready? Yeah, ready? Oh, okay. You said you wanted to swim. You told me to jump in. I didn't tell you to jump in. I can't swim.
You idiot. You absolutely idiot. You stupid idiot. Of course you told her to jump in. Stop denying.
She's in the lake.
They recognized the very real possibility that this woman might... And they just said, alright, I'm out.
So you're gonna let a woman just die in the pool? What the hell is wrong with Natalie?
They just leave her there. That's fucking insanity. And they laugh about it because people like her don't treat the other human beings around them.
She's treating the lady like dog shit. Treating the lady, not just treating the lady like she's a dog or some animal or something. And then you just leave her there. There's something wrong with you. There's absolutely something wrong with you. Why are you treating this person like a dog? What?
As if they're real people. Although someone called 911 and saved the drowning lady, Natalie would take no responsibility for her actions. Charlie addressed her defense, saying,
"They told you to leave because you weren't helping. You caused the problem and then did nothing to actively try and help in any way. So obviously they would want you out of there. You could have still done something to help.
Unsurprisingly, despite everyone wanting her arrested, she has so far faced
The fact she didn't help. The fact she just left it there. The fact that you dared her to do it when she didn't know how to swim. You're a stupid streamer. You're a stupid streamer.
zero consequences for her actions. Now, despite this, at least she was smart enough to not respond to Charlie. Something that can't be said about Sneeko. On November 8th, 2022, Sneeko attacked Charlie for his criticism of the Fresh and Fit podcast.
He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
Charlie would address the incident in a video uploaded just 18 days later.
What the f*** are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
Charlie then mentions Sneeko's weird relationship practices and his fake persona around them.
I have legitimately no issue with open relationships at all. But what Sneeko's talking about here isn't so much an open relationship, it's cuckoldry. You have watched your girl get in front of you on at least 2 occasions. You're not really okay with it, it sounds like. So stop trying to pretend to be, and stop trying to make it seem like this is a good, healthy thing for everyone that everyone needs to try.
Not knowing when to give up, Sneeko kept dissing Charlie. This would be until March 13th, 2023, when Charlie decided he had enough. Holy ish, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get effed by numerous other men, and also insulted you for defending child porn. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad. In response, Sneeko would challenge Charlie to a fight and imply that he'd shoot him.
Watch my clips!
Prompting Charlie's
Why
famous
does
Sneeko
Sneeko go
horrible,
against his
where he
top?
made fun of him in front of everyone.
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not
That's
clips.
what happens. Look.
These are
Turn that
mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dummy. The same
Never
way
mess with-
that this
Never mess
is
with
also
Penguinz0. Never
a
mess with
mag.
Penguinz0.
They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look stupid here.
He then also called Sneeko out for his caveman tendencies.
Sneeko, you beating me in a fight doesn't unf your girlfriend from the numerous men that had sex with her in front of you. It doesn't do anything. Everything I've said still stands. Nothing changes. It doesn't even salvage your ego. All it is a pathetic attempt at attention.
Now, faced with massive online backlash, Sneeko apologized for his behavior on March 30th, 2023, and has stayed out of Charlie's way since. But while Sneeko got schooled like a toddler, Bad Bunny would even have to change her name because of Charlie's video. Bad Bunny became infamous when a clip of her demanding donations went viral.
$5 a month.
Naturally,
You can
the
talk
clip
about the
immediately
laptop
caught
as well.
Charlie's attention, who called her just a few days later.
Yeah, this narcissist is probably the greediest person on Twitch. She's like the Mr. Krabs of streaming, but not nearly as cool as Mr. Krabs because she has a shitty personality, a horrible attitude, and the worst perspective on things on the entire platform. The majority of the stream is spent begging and shaming people into giving her money.
Charlie even admitted to having more respect for Blade's drunken shenanigans.
And somehow him putting nearly his whole fist in his chocolate starfish was still classier than any of this girl's streams.
And when Bad Bunny called her non-donating viewers leeches, Charlie was quick to point out that
She's not making $0 from viewers that watch her for free. Twitch itself places an ad at the beginning of your stream, so when someone clicks on your stream, you're getting money just from that click.
with that, Bad Bunny's argument lost any credibility it may have had, and she rebranded to Kiara Chats in 2022 to distance herself from the backlash. However, while Kiara was the greediest, Suspenda's, real name Avram Merlin, was the most embarrassing on his Japan train trip.
See this shit? That's fucking what we do.
Naturally, Charlie called him out for the public menace he
That's
is.
You
absolutely
can see the people around
embarrassing.
him are clearly bothered by the loud dubstep that he
Like,
is
you
blaring
think
here in this
someone
train
plays like
for
this?
no reason other than to be a douchebag. He clearly believes he is the main character here and everyone else is just props for his IRL content.
As Avram continued disregarding everyone around him, the situation escalated.
Yo, don't touch my shit. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. What is wrong with you? What's absolutely wrong with you? Why do you need to be that so close like this? Like, I would be close like this. Not super close. What's wrong with you?
Don't touch my shit. These Just touching my shit. I can't get out of here.
And despite what Avram wants his viewers to believe, Charlie was quick to point out that
He wanted to make a scene out of this because that's what it's all about for him. So he's getting exactly what he wanted.
Charlie also criticized Avram's disrespectful behavior while in a foreign country.
Speak English to me.
Are you an idiot? Are you a stupid idiot? You're in a different country. Of course, they're not gonna. English is not their first language. Not everyone's first language is English. Are you like you're in a different country. Do you expect them to speak English?
Japanese to us, man.
Uh-oh, big guy's going insano style now. He's whipping out the speak English card while he's in Japan.
Or when
You're racist. No. You're racist, right? He said he was racist. He said it. You see, he said he was
Bro,
racist.
mate, you sound good, mate.
Oh shit,
sound
stand back.
absolutely
This guy's using his alt. He's alting. He brought out the racist card.
Why do you need to bring out the
Somehow.
racist
finally
card for?
Charlie addressed Suspendas directly.
I mean, the whole point was the confrontation, right? So why are you gonna act all offended and upset? All because a guy actually, played along with what you started.
Despite always being controversial, Charlie's video made his public image worse than
If
ever.
you ever feel like a
However, while
loser,
Suspendas was
remember this
exposed
stream
by
now.
Charlie only once, the same favor wouldn't be
That
given
would
to
be
Aiden
nice.
Ross. Aiden first caught Charlie's attention when Twitch permabanned him despite his millions of followers.
This is far from his first rodeo. He's actually a veteran in this field. He's gluttonous when it comes to Twitch bans. He's eating those puppies like muffins out of the oven.
According to Aiden,
What I got banned for makes no sense because it says all I can say is it says it occurred on stream or on bot. It wasn't occurred like somewhere else.
but Charlie was quick to bring up his long history of doing illegal things on stream, like the time
This goofy goober streamed the Super Bowl on Kick without permission from the NFL.
or when
While streaming, Aiden Ross decided to go to pub. I guess to make a point about how you can do any.
Oh yeah, guys. Before we go to the video, I'd like to say that I have a new Twitch account. I made a Twitch account. If you guys don't know, check it out. It won't be in the link in the description. If you don't want to subscribe to the Twitch account, it will be in the comments. It will be in the comments. So yeah. Let's go back to
Thing on the site, and he just he showed to his audience.
What's worse, after his ban, Aiden
Did go live on Kick like an hour or so later in order to talk about the whole situation, and my god, that devolved into complete unhinged lunacy. It was brutal. He went from talking about the general situation immediately into trying to bring on a self-proclaimed not to learn from, I guess, or interview.
The final blow was Charlie revealing a clip of Aiden believing men can't get raped.
Can guys get
Yes.
guys can get?
Yes.
Can you give me an example?
The fact that he even got combative about it, give me an example, is super concerning.
Now, Aiden
That's
still
absolutely
continues
concerning.
streaming his erratic behavior. However, the same can't be said for Vegan Patriot, who might face jail time following Charlie's video. On May 10th, 2024, she went viral for running over a pedestrian while live streaming.
Oh my god, are you okay?
You run over. Right, that's it. It's time for you to go to jail. It's time for you to go to jail.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, because you're too busy on your phone.
This earned her a ruthless video from Penguinz0 the very next day.
I don't know what just happened, but it wasn't good.
Absolutely.
What do you mean you don't know what just happened? Are your eyes lagging? Is this a latency problem? You just hit a human being because you're too busy talking to your stream. Luckily, she didn't kill this person.
But that wouldn't be the
If you
only
kill that
hateful thing
pussy,
she
you
did on stream,
Yeah, it smells up here. Your dog is taking a shit in the back seat.
which then happened
Holy
again
no,
on a group
there's no way the dog's taking it.
order she was supposed to deliver.
The worm that came out of the dog's ass has nothing on the worms that infest this lady's brain. A normal person would have seen what happened here, and they would have canceled the order. Because there's a level of decency with people where they wouldn't want to just poison a stranger here. But she's built a little different. She's constructed in an unorthodox manner. After wiping the worm from the groceries, she believed that everything was A-OK and primed for delivery.
She tried to defend her actions.
It was not on anything else I checked. I removed it. All is well.
But her weak argument didn't convince Charlie.
Hey pal, you just blow into stupid town? You can't really wipe piss away unless you have sponge hands, which I don't think you do. And also dog shit and worms on top of the grocery bags that the food is in. Like, there's no telling what made it through.
So far, the worst that's happened to her is negative comments. Despite this, Shay is still a saint when compared to this next streamer. On February 6th, 2023, Charlie posted a video titled, Most Evil Streamer Ever.
I'll be honest, I don't usually cover topics like what I'm about to touch on today because it's extremely serious. This is horrifying. It's a story I haven't seen a ton of people mention, and I myself didn't know about it until a few nights ago.
This video featured Stephen McCullough, a YouTube streamer whose pregnant girlfriend, Natalie McNally, was stabbed to death on December 18th, 2022.
On the night of Natalie McNally's murder, Stephen McCullough went live on his channel, and this live stream is still up right now. It's a 6-hour live stream. And this was crucial evidence to prove his innocence on this evening.
The police were out of suspects until the investigators combed through about 4,000 hours worth of CCTV footage and found a man believed to be McCullough walking back home while wearing gloves matching evidence from the crime scene.
With all of this, they had a really strong case against him being the... But they still had that live stream to explain,
which turned out to be fake.
When authorities seized some possessions, they found the actual video itself and concluded that it was filmed on December 13th or 14th.
Charlie was quick to point out the red flags.
Absolutely.
Completely out of nowhere, unprompted, he mentions someone named Natalie in a pretty menacing way.
Charlie then expresses his certainty in McCullough's guilt.
I can't envision a world where Stephen McCullough is not the person who committed this crime. There is just an overwhelming amount of evidence against him. And he still doesn't have a real explanation for what the possible motive to faking the live stream would even be.
Unsurprisingly, Stephen pleaded not guilty and is yet to undergo a trial in late 2024.
Anyways, guys, yeah, thank you for this video. Yeah, and what do you think? Should we change this channel to Super DC Flash? Super DC Flash. We're not gonna change it to SuperMarvelSpider-Man. So anyways, guys, see you guys in the next one. Bye.